the this is a college football light roster, but as you can see, there's Texas, Oregon, Oklahoma, Miami, LSU, Florida State, Florida, and Clemson. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be rematching LSU with Clemson using the side camera today. As far as I can see, you know, they got the actual uniforms for Clemson along with the 2019 jerseys right there, and then for LSU, they have the same thing for them. So I'm gonna be Clemson because, as y'all know, I love Clemson. I'm gonna go all pro just for this game. Yeah, I'm gonna go all pro for it. We're not gonna do an exhibition. We're gonna do Super Bowl. 25 seconds, 15 minutes. Yes, I know this is gonna be a long game, but this is gonna be a good game. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I come right. I ain't finna pay with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better. You will never find.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Between our visitors and our home team. Like that. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you down to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on another team from the AFC, the Denver Broncos.
I don't know. Yeah, you can't really upgrade the coaches. So just stay with me, guys. All right. There's Trevor Lawrence. I'll try to have a big game with him. I'm going to need him. Make some smart decisions. Christian Wilkins, Joe Burrows in the camera right there. So, Clemson, LSU only has a home uniform on this game, like on this one, so stick with me. Easter, Cole Tracy. I'll get this started.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him. And what the relationship is, and that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
so
really
I'm
what I
gonna
took
try
away
to
from
play
that is
kind
just
of
how it has
true
permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in
I am going to play with the side camera.
That's the thing, they really care.
So,
When
I
you
might
care
make a
that
whole
much,
bunch of mistakes, but
you're going to play that
stick
much
with me.
harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
On first down, nothing
Travis
opening up
Etienne.
really on the running play. Give him maybe a
Stuffed
yard,
at the line.
and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Man, we're gonna need them to have a big game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Lawrence got a man open. It's Ross.
Terrence
8
Ross
yards in
with
the
the catch.
completion, but now they face third down.
48-yard line.
So just
Third
play
and
number
one.
3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back.
There's Etienne
They'll
with
work
a
this
good
down to
kick.
the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how
Hit from behind.
I forgot
He's
Travis
gonna be
Etienne
driven
came
down.
out. Not Travis Etienne. Travis Lawrence.
hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the
Not a
ground
running
again.
It
quarterback.
almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Get back up here. Good. Run.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And the big meat on the D-line, we'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 20-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's feasted.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily
Feaster again
in
with
this case, though,
touch
he's
on the
honing
ball.
in on his targets, and
Gets
he's
the
delivering.
12 yards.
The opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on the grandest of stages, with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Again, guys,
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
actually have it. And there is the man who single-handedly just destroyed Clemson in real life. You know, I'm a Clemson fan. I know. So, this is Joe Burrow. So, no, defense.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Cannot this line is. He has a good line. He gets hit as he throws. And it is going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 20.
By Muse.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a throw on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Off play action, Lawrence. This one
I cannot see upfield. I'm just literally just throwing the ball around. I feel like too.
Past the 50. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Out the middle, he's going to cut back upfield, get down to the 32-yard line. First down,
really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Tavia Feaster comes in. I'm going to say play.
This time to the tailback.
Feaster cuts back in. Cannot get
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 22.
Good secondary where if we try to pass any one of those linebackers right there, they are going to just be there. So,
from the gun on third down.
Oh, the tight end. Turn around. Oh, I didn't wait.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was third and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
There we go. Okay, so
a dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Joe
Now
Burrow,
we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks
wide receiver. I'm bringing this blitz. Clemson should use it. I think they should use blitz a lot more than they
back
did.
out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
There's the run.
Give it here to his running back. Able to fight through one tackle.
Well set.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And he gets stopped.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Dixon into the game. We have Etienne and Dixon. Dixon with the carry. Dixon on the cut field. Gets it to the line of scrimmage.
After a gain of just 1.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And we got it too.
Open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
First down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. But
LSU brought a good blitz. They've already got back in the sack.
Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dixon complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. So they have the big loss on that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and long. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the 3rd down
of this game. Right here.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
When he got back
to escape, and he goes down.
That's the problem we're playing with this.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
Punt the ball
running
away.
Start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Farrell, Wilkins, Lawrence.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
With the catch on the play.
Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Farrell back there as
well.
They
only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
5 rushing yards from LSU, 5 passing yards from LSU.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
And he is going to get up.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
More likely this is going to be a run.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Approaching 2-minute warning coming up. Joe Burrow leading a good drive.
There's a leaping catch. He pulled it
Young
in.
again.
A good gain of 12 yards that time.
Chase with the catch.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Losing
and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The best I can.
One thing to keep in mind
versus this team,
in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
like that.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
there's a run, and he has to
maybe not so much in the second half.
There is. Who is that?
Turn into bigger runs later.
Over on the side. Who is this? AJ Terrell.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Get there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
A little contained. They run the ball. They ran the ball.
On that play.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone.
18 seconds left in this first quarter.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker.
Not going to get the playoff. Well, Clemson
10-0 the score after one on
going
EA
into
Sports.
halftime with a 10-0 lead over LSU.
The 8th play of the drive coming up.
LSU
It's
knocking
3rd
on
and
the
3.
door just inside the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And able to complete it to Moreau.
Tight end wide open, Joe Burrows. Makes the pass to
14-yard line.
Moreau.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up the
Clemson
throw.
in the backfield. They hit Joe Burrows. But pass complete down the field at the 4-yard line now, knocking on the door.
10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
LSU is going to motion their wide receiver.
They're going to look to throw.
Trying to get back there to Joe Burrows, but Tanner Muse saves the play.
Line of scrimmage again, the
Knocked
4-yard
down.
line.
Let's see how Clemson's red zone defense is.
2nd and 4.
It's like it's kind of the same play. Joe Burrows.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense
Looking
is playing with some
kinda
confidence. Haven't
upset
allowed a point
there.
yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to
Zone
force the
blitz.
completion.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay.
This
2
is
for
what
3 thus far.
I
They're
think a
looking
lot
at
of
a
people
3rd
like
and goal
about
here.
Clemson, the ability.
Back to throw
Oh,
here.
left the middle wide open. Touchdown. Edwards Hilaire with the catch.
Make the grab as they
Make
are
it a
now on the
one-score
board here in
game.
the first half. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the
13:57
progressions,
left in
it
the
worked.
second quarter.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to
Drive
someone
that
who's
lasted
open.
4
Man
minutes
out
and
of the
23
backfield gets
seconds.
in for the score. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Field the ball. Going to take it right up the middle. A good
And a nice
move.
return sets
Gets
him up
up
pretty
to
good here
the
at the
30-yard line.
30-yard
Does
line.
Ncaa.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
That was
a good
Feaster.
job in the
Sorry,
passing game,
Feaster.
decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse.
And there's ETN with the
Run,
first
just set
down.
up the pass.
Explosive carry out the
It feels like they're
backfield.
passing, hoping to set up the run
To their
and be more
43-yard
effective later
line.
on in the game.
You can do it
LSU
both ways.
kind
We
of
usually
looking
talk
off
about it in the
balance
reverse, however.
No doubt
as we
about
run
it.
these plays.
Right back
Oh,
to him on
and
first down.
just gets
And he is going to be stopped
blown
cold
up.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Backfield,
That's gonna go as a
Alexander
loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
getting there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority
Travis
because
Lawrence.
you can't move up to the next
Trevor
level if you don't
Lawrence.
take care of him first.
Here we go on
Trevor
2nd and
Lawrence.
12. Eluding the pressure
Trevor,
right. And now
use
he's
some
gonna use
speed.
his
He
legs.
has, and he is
he'll
going
be
to
taken
get.
down, but not before
Will he get the
gets
first
into
down?
enemy
Yes, they
territory.
will give it to
A
him.
nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ooh, got tripped
and
up.
He is swallowed up right at the line of
Black zone
scrimmage.
lineman.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Gain of 4.
It's a 4-yard pickup there.
Big
That
3rd
leaves
and
him
5
with 3rd
coming
and
up right
5.
here.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a
Gets
picket
stopped in
fence
the
in front of him.
backfield. Doesn't go
No room to
anywhere.
find to get upfield.
43-yard
No gain
line.
there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a
It's going to
4th
bring
down.
on the punt team.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no
Get him
gain.
down at the 11-yard line. Nice punt. Farrell on the end.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And
complete
good
to Washington.
catch.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Second in inches
So
now.
second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Out left, and Clemson comes up. Hits a loss of 2 for LSU.
Like
3rd and 3.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Now, can they get to Joe Burrows in the backfield?
Now a handoff here to his
Isaiah Simmons.
That one up back at the 16-yard line.
Isaiah Simmons with the tackle.
Yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that.
To
Got
the
to find a way to
sideline.
audible into something a little more advantageous.
Good punt. It's like they're on 37, so now here
There
comes
again is the running back as
Trevor
he trots
Lawrence
onto the
back
field.
onto the
We're in the
field.
second quarter. They've got the
Easy
lead.
and
The lead,
Higgins.
though, not so much because of the
Williams
ground game, because
and
of the air
Hyatt.
attack.
Richard
Charles.
has
So
tight
what you're seeing
ends.
so far is the
Be a handoff.
possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to
Took a
start
licking on
respecting
that
that
play.
even more as the game goes
Second
on.
and 5.
And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And to give this time to the tailback.
But hesitation
3
move
yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on
by
3rd down?
ETN.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback.
What happens if-
Get together and run it and take the pressure off.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Ooh.
Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
LSU comes up with a big sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was
Will
trying to
Spears
go
back
through his
onto the
progressions,
field.
find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Busy, man.
That led to the sack.
Oh, able to avoid it. So possession
Big hit,
goes
but he
over
spun
here
free and
on
got
the
it.
punt. And the Colts
Hit.
are going to take over.
13-yard
Being
line.
deep in their own territory. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
Anytime
before they work it across
is
midfield.
blitzing, they're
That'll
leaving
wind
that
up a
center
gain of
wide open.
27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to
They
catch
don't
it and
blitz.
try and get upfield.
Going
and gain
outside,
additional
and he's
yardage.
going to be
And
tripped
he's
up
tackled
on the
inside
edge,
the
but
40,
enough for
not
the
quite
first
to the
down.
35. 12
Wallace.
more yards there and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look
Joe
to
Burrow is
throw.
back to pass. Short pass.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
back.
That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Edwards
It's a
Hilaire.
gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you
Yeah, he
said
was
there.
kind of
Sometimes
short.
he gets lost in the traffic
Short
a little
for the
bit.
first down.
But get him out in the open field into some space. That
He had
plays
this
to his
3 wide
strengths the
receiver
best
look.
and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Gonna throw right side here,
Ooh,
complete.
good juke and LSU in the end zone.
In for the score.
Touchdown,
And the
LSU.
Colts have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator,
field goal is good.
We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a
6:11 left in the second half.
Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit.
Hard time in the second half getting things going.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Ncaa on that play.
Broncos on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw.
Hunter Renfrow catches the ball up close to the 50-yard line, but will be down at the 48.
Across the 45.
That's his first reception. And 22 yards in the play.
Proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guys
catches the ball, stood up at the 45-yard line. Now crossing over into LSU territory.
And they connected there and picked up a 1st down. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Haven't seen a lot.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll pitch it back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
50-yard line.
Without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go that way, did it?
Defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here.
Has been
1st and 10.
LSU.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage.
That was hilarious. Just gets by Farrell.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll look to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
He is their reception.
Quarterback now, 14 out of 17, 82%. And it's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Ooh, get him. Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He is going to go down. Joe Burrow gets sacked for the first time tonight.
They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to make a difference.
Chase.
Usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced,
he's come up big in these spots here.
Everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
He is loose.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Clemson's gonna have to step it up here. Joe Burrows kind of LSU knocking on the door at the 19-yard line of Clemson inside the red zone.
In Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics.
Four-man rush coming.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him on to the
throws.
team. Height, weight,
Knocked
speed,
away.
all of that.
Yeah.
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down,
now it's going to be a flag on the play.
A nice sigh of relief defensively.
Offsides on the defense on the top part of your screen there. Let's decline it. Get the points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Now, what can Trevor Lawrence do?
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Under pressure, Trevor Lawrence goes down.
This one is down he goes.
No
the Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Oh, a battle for here, and this will be
Ross. Justin Ross on the catch for the 1st down
timeout. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
90, go.
On 1st down.
Over the middle.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Spiked the ball down.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Get over in the LSU territory and call another timeout.
The Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
One-handed.
Oh, my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
There's off ETN on the run.
And the hole closes
that might just bring it. Yeah, that's going to end the 1st half. Going into halftime.
2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the 2nd half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, and counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
And he goes downfield, gets into the backfield.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll look to throw here.
And he's going to get hit again. Clelin Ferrell.
Clelin Ferrell. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down.
Everybody backs up for
It's third and very long.
Now they're going deep.
Looking to throw.
And it's going to be knocked away. Clemson defense stands up big here.
But we couldn't counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return.
Now taking off Easter.
First down and 10.
To get up to the 23-yard line now. Clemson back after having that impressive drive came up at no points because of the quarter being over.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to
stand there. Look, and there's Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow 50. When they're getting knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw that big chunk play right away.
Stepping up big here, ladies and gentlemen.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some
Number has been called quite a lot. Get batted down.
And incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lawrence.
Ooh, Lawrence gets hit as he was trying to throw the ball away.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're
still. Oh, and he is going to get sacked again.
Devin White, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks. Brings up 4th down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Spun around. That's a
49-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Joe Burrows back onto the field after his team being stopped.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out.
And it is knocked away.
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Sullivan. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The 2nd down completion got him 7.
3rd down now.
3rd and 3.
3 wide out to his right.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here. That's complete.
Nice juke.
And brought down,
getting
but not
knocked
before
over.
reaching the 45-yard line.
Big hit there on the play.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that third down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here. That's
Not gonna go
complete.
anywhere now.
That throw good for 4. It's second
Just
down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Christian Wilkins getting
And
quiet.
he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big
Third
fella,
down.
he just ate that one alive, just
Too
stuffed
wide
it. In
out to his
fact,
right.
before the game, he was talking
Send
to
one
us,
of
and he's
his
like, hey,
tight ends in
these pants
motion.
make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big
Joe
man.
Burrows
And a double coverage,
gonna be
and it's
intercepted again.
Picked by
This time it's
Trevor.
Mullen.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7.
Probably needs in there.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Lawrence. This pass complete to Higgins. It'll be a pickup of
Higgins
16 and a Bronco first down.
A quiet game today.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1
Get your
receiver
back
double
out of the
covered.
end
But how
zone.
about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about
Handoff
that.
ETN going to be stopped in the backfield. Loss of 3.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
5 wide set.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence.
Flag on the play.
Hitter here, it's
Lawrence.
complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty
Holding
flag on the field.
on the offense. John Simpson.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Just gets dragged.
We've not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every
Out
time.
there
And they've held
to
them in check on the scoreboard.
ETN again.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball
gotta get something
that is
going
thrown
here.
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
Now a hit and a loose
It's gonna be
football.
fumbled.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will finally get him as he's
Now
all
Smith
the way
hurt
down
after
near the
recovering the
40-yard
ball.
line.
A big hit knocked the ball loose. Very, very big hit knocks the ball loose from the receiver. Let's go back for a minute. Giles, come down. Let's just see. He jukes, gets hit. Looked like he was down there, but we'll see if they go review it. They do not.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon.
Here goes Dixon.
Pretty good run there as he gets
Up to the
7 down
33
to
yard
33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
On the defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah,
now
you're right.
Clemson
They take out of their
here.
hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
He's going to get 4 out of
Jay
this as
gets
he's
up to
down to
the
the 10-yard
outside,
line.
gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually
ETN gonna get wrapped up.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
The short field shrinks
ETN
even
okay
more
back
with the
there.
type of
I
bodies
mean,
they
anytime
run
he
in on
touches
that
the ball,
play.
he's
Those
getting
extra
swallowed
tight
up.
ends, they weren't able to secure their
Tavian
blocks,
Feaster.
and that one ended up going backwards.
Backfield down. Tavian Feaster gets wrapped up.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Here.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field.
And he missed the field goal.
To get into the backfield and spill the play.
Wow.
Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. The best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
National
Give the
championship.
Colts 13 yards and a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Adjustments. At least try to.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Sullivan. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw
Lyman is
here
going
on
to
first
drop
down.
back. 2-man rush. Ooh, he gets popped.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll drop to throw. Catch made. It's Moreau. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Straight back around the 8.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Clemson's going to stand up here.
The line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot.
LSU goes up by 10.
They've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot,
this is Clemson team that we saw in the first quarter going to come
any
back.
drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way to the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And again, that second score in the 3rd quarter. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Go for this.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Lawrence.
And Richards up to the 40-yard line into LSU territory, and that's going to end
4th down conversion
the 3rd quarter.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Hunter Renfro up to 19-yard line.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. Back to throw.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be stood up.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
LSU does have a big
rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall,
kind of big line,
a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties
just missed a field goal, but knocks this one through.
Not much space to get a ball.
Not over yet. When you take it back down to a 7-point game.
Defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining.
Sometimes LSU just got blown up.
They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
He's going to be stood up right there. No game on the play.
But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more.
And he's going to be sacked. Joe Burrow goes down.
His second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one,
Joe Burrow.
we can just list those out for him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They're going to look to throw.
And he is going down.
To escape, and he goes
Christian
down.
Wilkins now.
Christian Wilkins in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2nd and 13. He's going to hit his man.
He's going to get in the backfield.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
2 more
Back
reps.
to throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Ooh, wide open.
35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And again this time to the tailback. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught.
And
This is going to
he's
depend
short.
on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Trevor Lawrence.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you know, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Lawrence throwing left side.
Lawrence again for Richards.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this deep, has got to be priority one.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence.
They know that old expression.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up.
LSU on the side.
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
What a
And
touchdown.
he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
17.
Extra point splits the uprights,
Might be over.
and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. On first down, Lawrence. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Put some points on the board.
Throwing again, Lawrence. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
First quarter good.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
For
incompletions.
LSU.
Looking to throw. Lawrence.
Now he will go down.
To escape, and he goes down. And if they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, Hunter Renfrow got cut
Boy, it looked
down.
like he had it and dropped it. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen.
Blitz coming, and down he
Get the sack,
goes.
AJ Terrell.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll give it here to his running back.
He is knocking it
He is
back.
going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I just need.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Go up by 20.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job. Offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Man.
Another incompletion.
Yeah,
It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.